Well guys, this is a great big enormous strawberry digger. It's an old Gator that they've stretched and built and welded on, and it's quite a deal. They stretched the frame on it. It's got its own auxiliary engine here to run the, this one runs the pumps. One of these, no, it wasn't this one of these I put a clutch in last year. But they got one hydraulic tank back here, up here. Oh no, this is a fuel tank. What am I thinking? This is a fuel tank. There's your big hydraulic tank. It's about 500 gallons. Yeah, I think it's a 500 gallon hydraulic tank back there. That's the hydraulic oil cooler. About the size of a truck radiator. But this one here had air governor. I mean, their air compressor's been pushing oil. The only thing I don't like about this machine is it's got a piece of shit L10 Cummins in it. I am not a fan of the L10s. It's painted yellow to look like a cat motor, but it's an L10. Piece of fucking junk's what them L10s were. What do you think, guys? I think this is the one. I think I put a front end. Yeah, this is the one. I put the whole front end. This big, huge bearing went out here on the steering, and I had the whole front end out from under this thing last harvest. I had it like probably 30 or 40 railroad ties underneath it to hold it up in this soft field because it kept sinking on me. We couldn't move it because that bearing went out, and it just was shit. We were gonna do more damage than good driving it, so we just did it right there. And I think I ended up it bent this. Yeah, it ended up bending this. This is the one I cut. Took a torch and cut all this out because it was hitting the tire. And they were supposed to straighten it all back out, but that obviously never happened. But they're digging over there right now, guys, digging strawberry plants. That last one they built's got tracks on it, self-propelled track machine. There's another Gator set up one over there. And there, if you look over there, the front John Deere with the trailer behind it, the very front one heading that direction, that's the one, that's the 8300T I rebuilt the engine in on the video. There it is working. Oh, and there's the 8320T that I rebuilt the power shift in right there. What are you doing, Dukas? Walk up here in this thing, show you around this thing a little bit. Gotta keep an eye on my dogs though. Strawberries come up through here, through this chain. You can see on this belt chain what they've done. That's a lot of work he has them guys do. That belt chain does not come, I don't remember, I don't think it comes, no. He had all his guys weld these on here to carry the plants up. And then they come into these star wheels and go clear back there. You can see all the motors on the star wheels. Quite a machine. And then they come to this cross conveyor. And them plants will hit these tongs here, this steel they got welded on here, and then it'll fall down and hit the conveyor. And what the purpose of that is to lose the dirt. You want to get rid of the dirt. You want them plants as clean as they are. I mean, clean as they can be when they come out. And this is their cross conveyor. It'll fold down and they'll offload into those bins. And yeah, look at the size of that. I bet that's a 1,000-gallon hydraulic tank. That's a great big bastard. And see all the chains? The chains here, they got all these chains tying all of them star wheel shafts together on this side. Quite a setup. And what's this? Got a 4045 engine over here that runs the John Deere 4045 engine that runs the pumps. Just two big gear pumps. Where's my dogs at? Good guys. You guys are such good dogs. I thought you guys would like to see this machine. Quite a setup, isn't it, Duke? Great big bastard. Let's go climb up in the cab. Duke, you gotta stay here, bud, okay? The road's right over there. I don't want you on the road, okay? Yeah, they said it wouldn't shift, and I got here and I seen all the oil. I thought I turned the battery disconnect off. Why is that still on? I thought I turned that off. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can get that off so the battery ain't dead on it here in a little bit. But yeah, it's got a Eaton. I asked him, it says it's a 10 speed, 13 speed? What is it? Well, it's a 13. It's got a splitter knob on it. But yeah, it was stuck in between ranges with the range shift, and it wouldn't shift because it had no air. And I asked them if it had an air governor or you know, an air dryer. Oh no, I don't have an air dryer, and of course it did. And I came over here and I looked at the I looked and I said, well, there's the, of course I sent him to town to get a new air dryer cartridge, but the air governor bolts on back here on the firewall, and it's got a whole set compressor like most Cummins these, and this air did. But here's the air governor. Look at the oil that the compressor's been pushing through it. It's probably really not that bad of a compressor. It's just been neglected and they're not draining their tanks and stuff. They've just got their system saturated with oil and water. I probably drained a couple gallons of water out of that tank. So, well, it's a short video here. I thought maybe you guys would be interested in looking at a Terragator that's been customized to dig strawberry plants. It's quite a neat. Here's my pickup. Let's give you a little bit of comparison there. Yeah, this is a L10. Yeah, good old L10. Look at the oil. I pulled the they said, oh, it won't build any air out of the compressor, and I tried to walk them through it on the phone, but I pulled the line off coming from there. That's gonna unload your compressor right there, coming into your, I pulled that off, and the oil shit went out of it everywhere, and it had air on it. It had air coming out, so I knew the compressor was building air. And as soon as I pulled that off and it had air out, I knew that governor was stuck open, and it was unloading the compressor all the time because it's saturated and it's got it all hung up. You know, well, and then the oil being in there don't help nothing. So, all right, guys. Me and the other mechanic over there have been looking for the 7330. These guys, sometimes the communication thing, or they'll tell you they're going to bring a tractor in. There's a 7330 down here that the SCVs are not, there's SCV problems. Well, I just walked down there and got in it and turned the key on. It's sitting down here, and I called the mechanic over and said, hey, that 7330 is sitting right down there. He says, go get it before they take off in it. So we're gonna go get it. Dave, you want to walk down there with me? Come on, babe. But I walked down here a minute ago and turned the key on, and had a park lock code in it also. So we need to see what's going on with that. Why the park lock has limited function. Hyundais. She doesn't like to get into tractors, so she'll just walk back. Come on, babe. She does not like riding. Now Duke, on the other hand, he's sleeping underneath the pickup. He didn't hear me say let's go. Huh. I'm gonna get this tractor, take it down here and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. Okay, got codes in it. Park lock with restricted function, see dealer. SUV one without function, see dealer. It don't want to start. Come on, babe. Rotor tiller lifted up here. What in the hell was that? It really jerked on the hitch there. What the fuck? So the park lock's not working, and they're not. The operators obviously aren't telling anybody that the sumbitch don't have park. Getting ready to harvest, and half the tractors are screwed up because I don't know. Here comes Days. He's following along. Sometimes these outfits that go get one of these tractors, you just gotta go. You gotta go just take it. They, you know, the mechanics will tell them to bring the tractor in. They'll never bring it in. They'll just keep running it screwed up, and then it'll completely go to hell on them. And then they'll be calling you every 5 minutes, going, "Is it done?" After they sat there and held on to it for a month, driving it around with it all screwed up, you know. All right, we'll park right here. First thing we're gonna do is get the remote working, see what's going on with that. Is the air conditioner working this son of a bitch or what? I wonder why they got it. I mean, they got the vents closed. Why would you do that? It's got a. There's no reason to really close with it. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Ain't much airflow. Alright, let's get my laptop. Alright, I don't want the update right now. I don't have time for that. Go away. Alright. Alright, let's go to J for John Deere. Then we'll go down to 7030 USA series. Go down diesel injection. Nah, what am I doing? We don't want to do that. I'm going to go down to auxiliary distributors. Should be an SCU, auxiliary distributor unit, I think. We'll find out. SCI, I think, or SIC, wherever the hell it is. Wait, yes, I am waiting. What else am I going to do? We all are. We're all waiting with anticipation. Come on now, let's work on the 7430 the other day with no problems. Maybe we need to go under SCO. Shit, I don't know. It seems like it's taking a long time. I just did this the other day. Alright, this is taking way too long. Something's not right. I'm gonna cancel it and get out of it. Pissing me off. Am I under the right thing or what? Suspended axle, indicator control unit, cabin control, auxiliary distributors. Yeah. I'm under 7030. Let's go to SCO, I guess. Try that. Okay. Here we go, we're waiting again. I don't understand this. This worked just fine the other day on the 7430. And now I can't seem to... Yeah. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Let's go to SCU then. I don't understand that. It should be SIC. Is what it should be. Go try this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Mission. Auxiliary distributors. That's what I did the other day. I could have swore. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there's something not right somewhere. It will not communicate with this thing for some reason. Well, that's nice. It's not even on here for an option now. What in the hell, man? How come I did it the other day and it won't do it on this one? Oh. I didn't go to my fault, you stupid ass. It's a premium. Yep, it's a 7330 premium, you dumb bastard. Alright, let's try this again. Now that you're on the right tractor. SIC, there it is. Sometimes you gotta wonder, what is the matter with your medulla oblongata? Pretty soon you think, oh, this piece of shit computer ain't working, then it's usually me that's the problem. Rear distributor 1 stepper motor. Is some of it's plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. So let's see what we got. Updating rate okay. So let's go into the settings. Hydraulic distributors calibration. Alright, so yeah, okay. Its configuration reading, wait approximately 1 minute. See if it's configured right. That's the first thing you do. Make sure somebody hasn't got in there and pushed buttons and got it on, you know, set up for a independent control valve instead of an SCV or something like that. I've seen that happen. Guys get in here and start pushing buttons and dicking around. Somehow they get into the calibration menu and just screw everything up. All right, we're gonna confirm that. We're gonna pay attention to all the warnings. All right, connect the dual. Yeah, we're not going to do a cylinder right now. We're just going to see if we can figure out what it's configured as. All right. Put all equipment hydraulic cylinder in the middle position. Press confirm. All right. I'm going to do number 1. Okay, select one of the following functions. Stepper motor, EICV number 1, unavailable. Well, we want to scroll up to SCV, SCV number 1 present. Yeah, should be SCV number 1 present. Let's confirm. We're just going to see if it'll try to, you can see if they'll calibrate without a cylinder on there to see if it'll do anything. And when they hook something up to it, I'll come over there and just calibrate it for them real quick. But I got to see what's wrong with the park lock in it too. Okay, what are we doing here? What is going on? They're gonna make me warm the oil up. Watch it say conditions not met. It's not gonna let me do it. What is your problem, man? Cancel. I'm gonna start it again. Try it again. Being retarded. Pissing me off. Alright. I'm gonna rev it up and pull the remote lever back on number 2 and try to get the oil to warm up a little bit. Okay, guys, figured out what was going on. Okay, so it wasn't configured right with the controller on the tractor. So this would, well, this is a different laptop, but the Texa unit would never communicate with I could go to number 2 and it would communicate with number 2 and number 3 because they were configured right. And let me show you what I found here. So go to your information, go to your addresses. As soon as the sight glass disappears, I did okay, we're in technician mode. See the little T popped up? Gonna go down to SIC. Okay. So, recall codes, has codes. Well, there shouldn't be any in there. We're gonna clear them because they don't count anymore. Okay, so go down to SIC address number 40. Okay, so this is PRG for program. Alright, so hit that button there. Okay, so instead of that being on SCA1, somebody had it on ICA1. See, because then you can change it here. Go back. I don't want to change it. Let's go back to, just to make sure I didn't screw that up. It's still under SCA1, but you can change that. See, you can go there. See, it's changed again on me. See how? Let's go back and... Actually, I'm fucked up. I should have went right there. And then went... Ah, shit, I passed it. See? Then go back to SCA1. Right there. Okay. Once you hit that button, if you select it, you save it. And go back. Then you want to go to address 20, or you can do it on your Texas unit. We'll just show you this way right quick. If you saw the video the other day, it's the same thing. It's just, it looks a little different. Go to Cal. So now it's SCA1. And it'll tell you up. Hold it again. Down. Okay, and then do number 2. And then number 3. End of calibration, then press the arrow, it'll save it, and then go to end. Alright, so now here the tractor laboring, all the remotes are working. I still got a park lock code though. I gotta see what's going on with it. Well, it's got a long crank to start too. Something's going on there. Okay, so I got a park lock code that is a 32850.31, but I have no SCV code now. Okay, so park lock code, let me look that up and see what's going on with that. Okay guys, these newer tractors, it all started with the 30 series, I think, is where they started getting overboard with some of the electronics on this shit, you know. But let's go over the park lock code. What is that? I don't even remember what it is. We'll see. Start it up. Okay, it's a 3285031 park lock with restricted function. Okay, what this code is telling you the alarm isn't working for the park lock. Alright. So go into technician mode again. An hourglass disappears, press it 4 seconds. And then let off. And hold it for 4 seconds again. Okay, go to PLC, which is park lock controller. Go to address number 9. Okay. This is actually testing it's trying to test it right now. See, it says a 10. Easy way to check one of these is there's another alarm over here. That first one, oh, see, I got out of the seat. Take this one out and swap it with this one. This is the park lock one right here. See, now it's showing an 11. 11 means that it's working. A 10 means the ground is bypassed, which means this thing here, it didn't lose its ground, it's just screwed up. See, it's testing it right now. So I need a new audible alarm, and that'll fix that one. Okay. No problem. Alright guys, so can't believe that they would inhibit the use of a tractor because some stupid alarm wasn't working correctly. I guess, I don't know, I guess it's safety, you know. I mean, to me, if you parked on a hillside and a piece of shit was rolling on you when you had it in park, whether you had an alarm or not, you ought to be smart enough to know that some bitch don't work. But for my laptop to shut down, I'll call their shop over there and tell them that I've got pretty much all this stuff fixed. Just this thing shut down okay. She's all pretty well ready to go. I just gotta order that little alarm. Alright guys.